Okay, let us now discuss question number 37 from the practice sheet. Question number 37 says, in the given figure, a square OABC is inscribed in a quadrant OPBQ. If OA is equals to 20 centimeters, find the area of the shaded region. Okay, so it says that there is a square, and in this square, there is a quadrant and there is a square inscribed in this quadrant. So question number 37. Let us first draw the quadrant. This is a quadrant, okay, and in this quadrant we have a square inscribed. So the square is something like this. This is the square. The quadrant is O, this point is B, this is C, this is A, this is P, and this is Q. So I need to determine the area of the shaded region. So what is the shaded region here? This portion, this region is the shaded region. Now I need to determine the area of this region. For that, I can see it is given that this is a quadrant, and in this quadrant the square is inscribed inside the quadrant, and the side of the square, that is OA, is given as 20 centimeters. So this is given as 20 centimeters. Now how I can determine the area of the shaded region? I can see that if I take a quadrant, a piece of paper like this, a quadrant, okay, in the shape of this quadrant, and if I remove this much area and from this much, it means this area from the quadrant, I will get this as the remaining area. Okay, try to understand the concept. I have a piece of paper which is in the shape of quadrant, and if I remove this square from that piece of paper, I will be left with this region and this region, these two regions. So what I am trying to say is, area of shaded region will be equals to area of quadrant minus area of square. Okay, if I remove the area of square from the quadrant, I will get the area of shaded region. Now my task is to determine the area of quadrant. For area of quadrant, to determine the area of quadrant, I need the radius of this quadrant. I need the radius of the circle from which this quadrant has been taken. So to determine the radius, what we can see is, the radius is either OP or OQ, or I can join O and B also. So OB is the radius. Now if I observe this OB, OB is the radius of the quadrant as well as it is one of the diagonal of the square. Okay, OB is also acting as a diagonal of this square. Now this square is of 20 centimeters. So this is 20, this is 20. In triangle OAB, in this triangle, this angle is 90 degree. So by Pythagoras theorem, I can determine the length of OB, and the length of OB will become 20 root 2 centimeters. Okay, because the diagonal of a square with side A is equal to A root 2. That's why it is 20 root 2 centimeters. Now, can I determine the area of quadrant? Yes. What is a quadrant? It's just a sector of a circle which has central angle equal to 90 degrees. So the area of this quadrant will be equals to 90 into, that is angle, this is 90 degree, into pi r square. What is r? It is 20 root 2 square upon 360 minus area of square is 20, side is 20, so area is 20 into 20. So this is the area of quadrant minus this is the area of square. So when you subtract these two values, you will get the final area in centimeter square. Okay, this will give you the area of shaded region. So in this manner, you need to solve question number 37, and you can see it's a very easy question. So we have completed the 37th question. Let us discuss the 38th question. Question number 38. Question number 38 says, AB and CD are respectively arcs of two concentric circles of radii 21 centimeters and 7 centimeters and center O. Okay. So what it says is there are two concentric circles, and from the two concentric circles I have taken out two arcs. One is AB and another is CD. The two concentric circles have radii equal to 21 centimeters and 7 centimeters, and the center is O. It says angle AOB is equals to 30 degrees, then find the area of shaded region. So this kind of question we have solved previously, that is question number 25. 25th question is similar, is exactly similar to question number 38. Just the difference is there was given two circles. Now in this question we have only the arcs of the circle. So question number 38, the diagram is something like this. This is A, this is B, and this is C, D. This is the center O. Okay, and we have the shaded region as this one. This is the shaded region that I have, and the angle given is this one, which is 30 degrees. Okay, so this length OC, this length is 7 centimeters, and this OB length is given as 21 centimeters. Now I need to determine this area. So what I can see is, I will simply write the final conclusion, because I have explained how this conclusion has arrived in the question number 25. So area of shaded region, is equal to area of larger sector minus area of smaller sector. So what I want to say is, if I subtract this smaller sector from this larger sector, I will get the area of this shaded portion. Okay, assume this is a piece of cake, and from this piece of cake I have deducted this much part, so I will get this part. This is also a sector, this is also a sector. Only the difference these two sectors have is the radii. Okay, the radii of these two sectors are different, or else angles are similar. Okay, angles is exactly same, that is 30 degree. So what is the area of larger sector? It is 30, that is theta into pi r square. Now what will be the r for this bigger sector? Larger sector is 21 square upon 360 minus theta is 30 degree into pi r square. The radius for the smaller sector is 7 centimeters, so it will be pi times 7 square divided by 360 degrees. So what you need to do is just solve this and get the final answer. You will get the area of shaded region. Okay, this question is similar to question number 25. So here we have completed question number 38. It's an easy question. Now let us move on to question number 39. It seems to be an interesting question. The figure seems to be an interesting one. It says, in the given figure, question number 39, I am talking about question number 39. It says in the given figure, ABC is a quadrant of a circle of radius 14 centimeters. Okay, ABC is what? It's a quadrant of a circle whose radius is 14 centimeters, and a semicircle is drawn with BC as diameter. and we have drawn a semicircle with BC as the diameter. Find the area of shaded region. Okay, so let us try to solve question number 39. It's an interesting question, interesting figure. First it says that ABC is a quadrant. So let us first draw a quadrant. The quadrant is something like this. This is a quadrant. This is point B. This is point C and this is point A. Okay, and we have joined BC also. So we have joined BC. So we have this quadrant. Now after this, what we have done is we have drawn a semicircle using BC as the diameter. Okay, I will take this BC length as the diameter and I will draw a circle. So how will I draw a circle using BC as the diameter? First I will determine its midpoint. Let us say this is the midpoint. Let us say this is O. And then I will use my compass and keep the needle here and pencil at any of the B or C, and I will draw an arc like this. So when I draw an arc like this, this will give you a semicircle. Okay, and you will find this blue line indicates the semicircle with BC as the diameter. Now I need to determine the area of shaded region. What is the shaded region here? This is the shaded region. Now let us try to think, let us try to develop an approach to solve, to determine the area of the shaded region. I want the shaded region which lies in the semicircle. Okay, this shaded region do not lie in the quadrant. Okay, it is above the quadrant, it lies in the semicircle. But the semicircle consists of two parts. This is the region 1. Let us name this as region 1, and I will name this region, this particular region, this region as region 2. So this is the complete area of semicircle. Now think about region 1. Think about the shaded portion, region 1. We need the our required area is region 1. I can say that area of region 1 is equal to area of semicircle minus area of region 2. Okay, why I have written that area of shaded portion is equals to area of region 1 is equals to area of semicircle? Because this is the complete semicircle, and if I remove this region 2 from this semicircle, I will be left with region 1. Okay, now our task is now to determine the area of semicircle first. How to determine the area of semicircle? Area of semicircle depends on the radius of this semicircle. So first we can see that it is given that the radius of this quadrant is 14 centimeters. So this is also 14 centimeters. Okay, now from this 14 centimeters I need to determine this diameter BC. Can I determine this diameter BC? Yes. Why? Because this angle is 90 degree. So in triangle ABC I can apply Pythagoras theorem and write BC square is equals to AB square plus AC square. I can write this very comfortably. Okay, BC is the hypotenuse of this triangle. So BC will be equals to 14 root 2 centimeters. Okay, you will get BC is equals to 14 root 2 centimeters. How I got this? You just put AB is equals to 14, then AB square is 14 square plus 14 square and then square root, and you will get this value. Okay, I am not calculating the value, it's very easy to calculate. Now you are in 10th standard, so you need to develop, you need to solve, you need to calculate yourself. I am only giving the approach how to solve. Okay, so BC is 14 root 2. Now BC is the diameter of this semicircle. So what will be the radius of this semicircle? Exactly half of this BC. So I will say the radius of this semicircle, let us see this, is the 14 centimeter diameter or radius. Yes, 14 centimeter is the radius. So radius of this semicircle, radius of semicircle is equals to, radius of semicircle is equals to 7 root 2 centimeters. Why 7 root 2? It's exactly half of BC. So we have got the radius of semicircle. Now what is the area of semicircle? Area of semicircle is equals to pi into 7 root 2 square by 2 centimeter square. Area is what? Pi r square. It's for the complete circle. I have the semicircle. So the area of semicircle will be half of pi r square. So pi r square by 2. Now let us talk about the area of region 2. How can I determine the area of region 2? What exactly region 2 is? If you observe carefully, you will find that this ABC is a quadrant or a sector, and in this sector this region 2 is a segment. Okay, this region 2 is a segment. So what I can say is region 2 is a segment of circle with radius equal to 14 centimeter. So रीजन 2 क्या है? रीजन 2 उस सर्कल का सेगमेंट है जिसका रेडियस 14 सेंटीमीटर है, मतलब इस सर्कल का, ये वाला जो सर्कल होगा इस सर्कल का एक सेगमेंट है. सो एरिया ऑफ रीजन 2 क्या होगा? एरिया ऑफ रीजन 2 will be what? It will be equal to area of quadrant. एरिया ऑफ क्वाड्रेंट. क्वाड्रेंट कौन सा? ABC क्वाड्रेंट. अगर इस क्वाड्रेंट में से मैं इस एरिया को, इस ट्राइंगल के एरिया को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देता हूं फ्रॉम दिस क्वाड्रेंट एरिया, अगर मैं ट्राइंगल के एरिया को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देता हूं, सो यू विल बी लेफ्ट विथ रीजन 2. ओके, एरिया ऑफ रीजन 2 हमारे सामने बचेगा. सो एरिया ऑफ रीजन 2 इज इक्वल टू एरिया ऑफ क्वाड्रेंट माइनस एरिया ऑफ triangle ABC. Okay, now what is area of quadrant? Area of quadrant is 90 into pi into r square, that is 14 square upon 360 minus area of triangle. This triangle is half. Now since this is 90-degree angle, so I can write half base into height. So half base is 14 into height. Okay, you can take this base or this base, anything as a base. So half into base into height, you can take this. So this will be the area of region 2. Okay, by just calculating this value you will get the area of region 2 in centimeter square. Now I have the area of region 2. Now I have the area of semicircle. This is the area of semicircle, this is the area of region 2. So to calculate the area of region 1, just subtract these two values, this value and this value. Okay, so if you subtract this value from this value, you will get the area of region 1. Okay, so this is a bit tricky question. It's tricky because the diagram is very confusing. You might feel that this particular semicircle is the portion of the quadrant, but this is not the quadrant. Okay, this is the semicircle drawn with BC or the hypotenuse of this triangle as the, or the chord of this quadrant as the diameter. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 39. Okay, first you note this, then we will solve the 40th one. Okay, now let us solve question number 40 from the practice sheet. Question number 40 says, calculate the area of the designed region in the given figure common between the two quadrants of circles of radius 8 centimeter each. Okay. So what the question says is, calculate the area of the designed region. There is a designed region, there is a region in which some design is made, and we need to calculate the area of this designed region, which is a common region between the two different quadrants. Okay, what it trying to say is, there are two quadrants of two circles, okay, of circles with radius 8 centimeter each. So there are two circles with the radius 8 centimeter each, and it says that the common portion between the two quadrants is given as is the designed region. Okay. So what question number 40 says is, first I have one quadrant, first I have this kind of quadrant, okay, and the radius of this quadrant is 8 centimeters, and also this is 8 centimeters. Let us say this is O, this is A, and this is B. Okay. Then on this quadrant I have made one more quadrant like this. I have joined the other quadrant. Let us say this is point C, where BC is also 8 centimeters, AC is also 8 centimeters, and I have joined the second quadrant as like this. So there are two quadrants. One quadrant is ABO, another quadrant is ABC. Okay. So ABO and ABC are two quadrants, are two different quadrants. Okay. And the common area between these two quadrants is this one, on which I have made some design. So I need to calculate the area of this designed region. Now for solving this question, try to remember the question number 29 from our practice sheet. Question number 29 is very much similar to this question, or exactly similar to this question. I need to determine this area. Now what I can see is, this particular figure contains three different regions. This is region 1, this is region 2, and this is region 3. My task is to determine the area of region 2. Now for that, what I need to do is, I need to consider any one quadrant. For example, if I consider this AOB quadrant, in this AOB quadrant I can calculate the area of region 2 plus area of region 3. Okay, I can very easily calculate the area of region 2 plus area of region 3 using quadrant AOB. Okay. Now after that, when I calculate the area of quadrant AOB, I will get the area of region 2 and region 3. Now from that, can I determine the area of region 1? Can I determine the area of region 1? Yes. Why? Because AOBC is a square, and if I subtract the area of region 2 and region 3 from the square, I will get the area of region 1. Now why I am doing so much exercise to determine this area? Can I apply another method to solve the same question? Yes, you can apply one more method to solve the same question. The method is, what we will going to do is, we have applied this method in question number 29. So now let us understand one more approach to solve the same question. What I am saying is, do not name these areas as region 1 or 2 or 3. What I am going to do is, I am going to draw a diagonal from A to B. Okay, I have drawn a diagonal from A to B. Now if I consider AOB, if I consider AOB quadrant, in AOB quadrant I can see, in AOB quadrant I can see AOB is a triangle and this part is a segment. Okay, what I am saying is, if I consider only AOB quadrant and if I join this AB, I will be, this is the quadrant, I will be having two areas here. One is the area of triangle AOB and another is the triangle, another is this part. Now what is this part? This is the segment. This particular region, I am talking about this triangle, okay, this triangle AOB and this particular segment, this segment. Okay, now can I calculate the area of this segment? And I can say that this segment and this part. Now what is this part? When you visualize carefully, you will find that this part is also a segment of A, B, C quadrant. Okay, what I am saying is, let us say this is a point P. I am saying that APB is a segment in quadrant AOBP. Okay, APB is a segment, this is a segment in the quadrant AOBP. Similarly, if I name this point as, let us say, Q, I will say A, Q and B. AQB, this is first point. The second point is AQB is a segment in quadrant, in the quadrant. Now AQB is this segment. This is the segment AQB. This AQB segment lies in the quadrant AQBC. Okay, it lies in AQBC. Okay, try to analyze, try to understand the concept. Okay, I am saying AQB, this segment lies in the quadrant AQBC. Okay, and APB, this segment lies in the quadrant APBO, okay, or AOBP. And one more thing I want to say is, area of segment APB is equal to area of segment AQB. Try to understand this concept. I am saying that the area of this segment is equal to area of this segment. Why this is so? It's because of symmetry. Because both the quadrants are similar, both the quadrants are same, the quadrants are identical, their radius is equal, 8 centimeters. This is 8 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, and this is also 8 centimeters. So due to symmetry, I can say both the quadrants, both the segments will going to have equal areas. Now if they have equal areas, then I can say area of design is equal to what? Area of design is equal to area of segment APB plus area of segment AQB. Okay, try to remember this. What I am saying is, area of this design is equal to area of segment APB plus area of segment AQB. This is what I have written. But area of both the segments are equal. This is already we have solved. So I can write area of design is equals to 2 times of area of segment APB or AQB, whatever you want to like. Okay, whatever you want to write. Now 2 times of area of segment APB. So now my task is reduced to calculate the area of segment APB. Now how how should I calculate the area of segment APB? It will be equals to 2 times to the bracket. Area of segment APB is area of sector AOBP minus area of triangle AOB. Now try to understand, I am talking about the segment, this particular segment ABP, this, okay. For this segment, the area of this segment will be from quadrant, from this sector. If I subtract the area of triangle AOB, I will get area of this segment. So this will be equals to 2 times. Now what is the area of sector? The angle, the central angle for this sector is this one, that is 90 degree. So 90 into pi into r. Now what is r? R is the radius, that is 8 centimeters. So 8 square divided by 360 minus area of triangle AOB. Now this triangle is right angled triangle, this is height, this is base. So area will be half into base is 8 into height is again 8. So this will give you 2 times of pi into 8 square upon 4 minus, when you solve this, this is 4, 8 4s are 32. So this will be the area of design in centimeter square, okay. So try to understand the concept. In question number 29, we have used a very lengthy approach. That approach is very long. So what I have done is, I have just increased the thinking level, but I have reduced the calculation, okay. In that case, we have to determine many areas. First area of region 2 and 3, then subtract this area from square to get the area of region 1, then calculate the area of next quadrant and subtract the area of region 1 to get the area of region 2. It's very lengthy. So we have reduced the calculation, we have optimized our calculation, but the thinking level is increased. You need to understand these 3 points, that APB is a segment of AOBP, AQB is also a segment of AQBC, and APB is equals to AQB, okay. So this is the solution for question number 40. So you can note this.